Howdy guys, Diakus here. This will be continuing our Guardian playthrough of the closed beta for Riders of Icarus. This will be the second episode, and we've just escaped from the prison and have crash landed into the forest. So let's continue playing, see where it takes us.
Finally up? Finally up? Talk to Crow. We have to get out of here. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Rena needs medicine for the wounded. There must be something nearby.
I really like that that chain pull. It reminds me of Aeon, the Guardian there, or I guess they were called Templars there. Real nice way to start a fight and put the enemy right where you want to tank them.
Are you okay? See if you can help the injured. We need more help.
Thank you. You saved my life. Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? The foreman is battling back the flames from our crash. See if you can help him.
Before you leave this area, there is a hidden quest here that you can get, and it is a quest line that starts from an item dropped off of one of the boars. So you just have to keep going till you find it. It will be a ring of sorts. I don't know if it's a particular boar it drops off of, but it it's a useful item. The quest reward will be a ring that you can equip that gives you some additional defense for against magic. Also, collecting a bit of tough meat is not bad. Whenever you reach the capital, you can use it to level up your cooking skills. Looks like I've got some new skills. As a guardian, a lot of your skills are defensive in nature, and provides, like the skill I just got, the defends, it's basically absorbing damage, and looks like you even have some that will reduce a threat for other players. And it looks like I've just got the ring needed for the questline. So we'll be completing that and continuing on to the next section.
Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Take this ring to Rena. Hurry.
Are you okay?
Now, one thing I noticed is, like, with some of the quests, if there's more dialogue that fits in this box right here, there will be a button that will expand the actual text so that you can actually see and read the entirety of the story involving that quest.
These people
So just
need
be
aid.
aware of that. Ah yes, the recall stone. This is an item that will allow you to recall back to basically points that are near camps. There's a shrine of sorts that almost every single camp they have around the maps. And it allows you to fast travel between camps, or to a selected camp that you set as your basically
Don't just
home
stand
point.
there. Don't just stand there. Fill that bucket quickly. Those boars chose a bad time to go crazy on us.
one thing I noticed with the playthrough, you're going to want to kill as much stuff as you possibly can during the starting area, because you're going to want to be level 10 whenever you leave, or close to it, because a lot of the stuff after you leave the starting area doesn't quite unlock until you reach level 10.
We can't let the fire take our
Has to do with most of the crafting crafting professions that you can do.
We can't let the forest
they
burn
do not
down.
unlock till level 10, so it'd be wise to do what you can and get as close to 10 as you possibly can before leaving.
For every fire I put out, 2 more spring up in its place. Tortoise is just down the path. Hurry! Douse those flames!
Positioning in this game does take a effect. You're gonna want to be careful of it. You can, if as a melee, I found that you can actually walk through mobs, unlike some games where as soon as you come in contact with a mob, you can't walk through it. You can't walk through the mobs in this game, and as such, it causes problems for melee, because you will not swing your sword in combat unless you have a viable target. Unlike in other games where you can just swing your auto attack without actually having a target, just swing and you can move into it. With this one, you won't even swing your sword until
a wolf pack without a leader is nothing more
have
than
a valid target.
I came here to find mushrooms, not
you're
I
just
can
gonna have
really
to be
use
very
those samples.
aware of your surroundings and positioning. Now this is going to start getting your first gathering quest. Now unlike other games where sometimes you see the nodes on the actual ground, you will not see nodes like on the map. So every gathering node that you're going to want to come across, you're just going to have to keep an eye on it for yourself in the actual world, because you'll have no visual indication on your mini-map. We're going to be coming back to some of these starting areas as soon as we get to the night station to get some of the mounts. Yeah, that's one thing I found with this also, that you gotta be real careful. The chain for the Guardian in particular is also a threat debuff that can be used on allies. But if you're not in range, it will actually reduce your own threat for a while, and that's not something a tankish character would actually want to accomplish. So, gonna need to make sure that you are within range before you actually use it, or else it will link on yourself and reduce your own threat. Also, some of the combat on this game, I found that while using some of your skills, you cannot move, but while using like your auto attack, you can auto attack and move. Also, be very wary of your skills. Like, certain skills will chain into other skills. In particular, my binding, the binding summons chains directly into the shield smite, which will provide additional, which can be used directly after, and provides additional goodies.
I came here to find mushrooms. Sometimes I wonder if I should have gone into familiar
there you are.
studies.
Get this news to the Dragon Knights now. We must find the princess.
Bandages is a great out of combat heal. I would always stock up on it. And this game does use potions, both health and mana potions, if you're a mana class user. So, and they're relatively inexpensive from the vendors, so don't be afraid to buy some if you have run out. But typically in the starting area, it's not that big of a deal. You'll be getting enough straight through your quest alone. This is our first camp, the Dragon Knight Station. We'll come back the next episode and explore this. I'll go over through some of the particulars of the camp, and we'll continue our adventure. So, until next time, see you later.